Um, this is awesome. I've never done a live video like this on YouTube before. I actually am wondering if I should do. Well, we'll just leave it like this. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in to this video when you saw it pop up on your feed. My name is Candace Storman at CandaceStorman.com, and I'm on the bike for my morning workout. I'm also thinking about the other day when I feel like I had my best and worst workout of this phase. So the other day I had a mammogram scheduled in the morning, and it wasn't exactly during my typical workout time, but falling into, like, it's easy to fall into all or nothing mentality. And I kept thinking, if I don't have enough time to do what I usually do, that I should just postpone it and go in the evening. Turns out that I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to remind myself in this, as I try to do with everything, that it doesn't have to be all or nothing. And if I had come for 45 minutes and done my warm up, my jump rope, and 2 exercises instead of 4, I would have been fine. I would have been fine. But instead, I didn't. And I went and got some other work done for EchoBody, which was great. But I needed more time for that. That's a whole nother thing. Anyway, so I skipped my workout in the morning. And then I felt myself getting stressed as the day went on because I had decided I would go in the evening around 5:30. So, number one, shout out to you guys who work out after, in the evening, in the darkness, after work, after school pickup. Like, you guys are the real ones and deserve all the flowers. I was beat by the end of the day and did not want to go, but I also didn't want to miss the day because I've committed to going 5 days, the weekdays. So anyway, I got to the gym. I was on the gym floor probably around 5:50. It's also a challenging time in the evening because so many more people are here, and I kept getting stopped by people that I knew, which is great, and also delays your workout. So anyway, I get to the gym. It's evening, and I just immediately realized that I'm out of my habit, and I felt like a fish out of water. Strange, because I knew exactly what I was going to do. It didn't change the fact that um, it was back day. Tuesday is when I do back. Didn't change that fact, but it did change the routine because different people were here. So literally, I'm in a habit of coming to the gym in the mornings, and I see almost the same people all the time. And so I know which machines I'm going to be able to use. But when you come in the evening, there's a whole new set of people doing their own thing. And now you are the newbie, outsider, rando, right? And so it was back day, but all the machines that I wanted to use for my back were being used. So I had to come up with something else. So I decided I would lean into chest, which I haven't done at all. So they're like, lay on the bench and do this kind of thing, like an incline situation, or flies or whatever. I was making it up as I went along. It ended up feeling really good, which is why I feel like this was the best workout, because I was a little bit outside of my comfort zone, and I have enough information in my gym pocket that I was able to adapt, and that felt really good. It didn't feel like early on when I came and I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't know what I should be doing, and all of that jazz. So I did chest presses, um, and because I hadn't really done them before, I wasn't even sure what my base weight was, and I went over and I call them the wiggly bars. We have a stack of bars that have like a zigzag in the middle, and they're already weighted from like 10 to 100 pounds. So I went and grabbed a 30-pound one, and it turns out that was too light. But I was worried that if I tried a heavier one without a spot, it would have been hard to get into position. It would have been I would have been worried about it falling on me. So I did that first set with a 30-pound wiggly bar, and it was entirely too easy. And I heard myself thinking, this is a waste, this is a waste. And then I reframed and decided it was my warm up. It was a heavy warm up. So I did that. And then I opted for a 40-pound barbell, not barbell, dumbbell, a 40-pound dumbbell. And so instead of having a wide grip, I held it like this, and then you get that sort of concentrated movement. Still works your chest, still works what it's supposed to work, but it's just a little bit different. And that felt good. I will say be careful with that. The whole time I was doing it, I was thinking, if this bell falls, the dumbbell falls on my face, I'm in trouble. If it falls on my stomach, I'm in trouble. If it falls on my pelvis, I'm in trouble. So make sure that you're using weights that are challenging, but not dangerous, especially if you don't have a spot. Anyway, that's what made the workout really great. It felt really good to be able to think on the fly and realize that I've been doing this now long enough, for a quarter, 3 months, 12 weeks, that I have enough information. By no means do I have all the information, but I have enough information to be able to shift on a dime. Now let's get to why this was the worst workout, which is also not that bad. It's actually a good sign. So it's the worst workout because I had on some leggings that I haven't worn in a little while, and they are now loose. Good problem, still a problem. And to add insult to injury, I had on underwear that are the same texture as the leggings. And so the entire workout, my leggings were slipping down. Oh my gosh, I thought it just was so stressful, and like painful is not the right word, but it was definitely stressful because I jump rope. Thank God it wasn't leg day, so it's not like I was doing squats and having to constantly, but I'm trying to jump rope for 3 to 5 minutes, and every 10 jumps, the thing is falling down. Of course, this in the evening is when all the cool kids, all the hip young kids, high school kids, college kids are here, and I'm like, holy cow, I'm gonna show someone my granny underwear. It's gonna be terrible. So at the end of the day, it was a problem, but I guess it's not the worst problem in the world to have. But it does mean that I now have to retire those leggings because I don't want to be in that situation again. One, I don't want to show anybody my booty. And two, it's just annoying to be thinking about foolishness like that when you're trying to get into a workout. So, lesson learned. One, don't wear underwear that's the same texture as your leggings. And two, pay attention to have a backup. Not pay attention, have a backup. Have a backup pair of something in your gym bag so that if that happens, you have a backup. And if you're a woman, there's so many other reasons why you might need a backup pair of leggings or shorts or something if you don't want an accident to cut your workout short. So anyway, that was my experience so far. That's been my experience so far of my best and worst workout. And at the end of the day, I'm just really happy to be taking this time for myself and doing this work on my body for myself. And I really think it's in prep for my next 10 to 20 years. We'll get into another video about how my knees are feeling at 40, but that's enough for today. Let me know if you've had this issue with leggings. I now have to go search for some new leggings, and let me know how you are doing with your workout. The new year is right around the corner, and I know a bunch of people are going to have New Year's resolutions, and I encourage you to start now and not wait for then. It puts too much pressure on the process. So get started today. Don't wait for tomorrow. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. And if you want to know more about what I'm doing in the gym, you can pick up my Millennial Woman Strong Girl Guide. I'll put the link in the description later. You can also find it on CandiceDorman.com under products. I'll see you soon. Bye.